Everyone, welcome to the Swan Sammy eFootball channel. Today I'm looking at getting rid of players, why to get rid of players in terms of my team. I'm currently in the 4th division playing a completely new account, free to win. I'm not spending any money on coins within the game. Currently sitting in the 4th division, basically built the whole squad with just no money, basically, no money spent in the game. The most important thing for me with the game is having players with the right skills. Okay, so there's a lot of big name players that don't have the skills I need. As an example, I'm using this anchor man just to sit in front of my back four. Okay, he only cost me 20,000 blue GP. He's an absolute bargain. One touch passing, through passing, interception blocker, aerial superiority, and fighting spirit. These are the essential skills that I need. His stats aren't super amazing, but I do feel that the skills make up for deficiencies. Okay, and also with regards to this guy, Felipe, he's got all the skills I need again: one touch, through passing, weighted passing, interception blocker, aerial superiority for defensive midfielders around fighting spirit. Again, I think this guy was under 20,000 blue coins in the game. Okay, so when you're starting a new account, you need as much money or as much blue GP as you can get to basically do legacy transfers and add skills to certain players, okay? And also to bring the players that you want in. So now I'm going to get rid of a lot of players, and I have to go through each one and say why. So Marcus I'm keeping, Killian I'm keeping. This guy here I'm keeping. Why am I keeping him? Everyone may think, never heard of him, low player, but again, really good skill, super sub, aerial superiority, first time shot. So I'm going to try and build this player for later stages in the game. Okay, Orathiables, he is a good player, but I just don't think, in terms of his player skills, he's got the skills that I really want to use for now. So I'm going to get rid of him. I want to try and get as much money back and keep the players that I want to keep. Okay, Oscar's probably my main player at the moment. He can play as a whole player, similar to Orathabal. So that's him. Firmino I'm keeping. OC Han, I think he's a target man, so yeah, I'll keep him. He's got a super sub as well. He needs acrobatic finishing, and I think he would be a good player. And ideally, maybe something like through passing would be great for him if you could add those additional skills. Again, to add additional skills super quickly, I just go to legacy transfer, find a player that I've added a skill to, like this guy, and then just hit confirm, and he'll transfer that gamesmanship skill, for instance. To the player to this player that I just mentioned. Okay, so I'm going to keep him as a target man. Okay, Alan, Chinese player, I can't really see him doing much for me, to be honest. There's a lot of skills that need added, and it's just too much work to get all the work to get in. So I'm going to release him. Okay, in part 2 of this video, I'll do the players that I'm going to buy and why. Okay. These players I need to add skills. They're just very simple players with no additional skills. So if I add skills, then the chances are I'm just adding a library of additional skills within the game. Okay, so I'm keeping these guys. And the same with a lot of these players. They're just simple players that have had skills added to them. Messi, obviously, I'm keeping. Foden is one I'm probably going to get rid of, only because he lacks a lot of skills. Yes, he's got great passing skills, but no shooting skills. And I've got other players like Iniesta, Messi, Oscar. So I'm gonna cash in on him, take the money, because again I've got a free account, need the money, need the GP. So I'm gonna release Foden. I know everyone's going, why release Phil Foden? I know. Okay, Muto as well is another one. He's quite decent. Roman flank, which means he comes inside from wide areas to score goals. He's not a bad player actually. With through passing, he'd be quite good. But for me, it's just a little bit too much for me to make up. So I'd rather cash in on him, get the GP back, and again buy someone else. Okay, so Iniesta, obviously, we're going to keep Sung Min as a long-term one. I'll probably put super sub on him and maybe head in. There's a lot of good things with Sonny. He's a great player, as I should say. Okay, so Akram Afif, I got him with the Asian plaque. He's got loads of good skills, so I'm going to keep him. And he's got low lofted passing, so he's got loads of good skills there. Okay, this guy, Ragnar. Again, he's got hard game skills. Just too much work for me within the game, so I'm going to release him as well. Okay, so now Bruno Fernandes. I've got Oscar. I've got Iniesta. I've got a lot of sort of whole players, and I'm going to cash in on Bruno. Unfortunately, although he's got a lot of good things about his game, he's a bit slow. His balance is lacking. If you look at his stats, just a little bit too much work for me. And again, I'd rather cash in on him. It's a bit of a shame because it's a nice card, but there we are. Okay, fine. So Justin Kluivert is one I've just had free. Whole player. Uh, Again, a little bit too much work for me. I'm sort of in two minds about this player, if I'm honest. Again, I just think he has got a lot of skill. It's a difficult one. Maybe I'll come back to Justin. Okay. Palacios, number 10. I don't have a number 10 in the game. He's got soul control as well. Again, he needs through passing, he needs first time shots, he needs lots of shots. But he is quite a good dribbler. You could do something with this card, but again, I'd rather cash in on him. Or shall I? I'm always in two minds of players. No. Okay, we'll keep him. Okay, so Valverde, yes. For goalies, a player I really like and use quite a lot, but again, I just think eventually it's just maybe too much for me to work with. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of him as well. It's a bit of a shame. Yunus Musa. A lot of people use this guy, box-to-box player. He's got 3 passing, which I really like, first time shot, and he's got high speed, so he's probably one I'm going to keep just for now. Kante, obviously. Felipe Pena, everyone think, who is that? But you look at the stats in terms of through passing, interception, block, error, he's got everything. It's the DMF, everything. Okay. So Trent, I'm going to keep. Trent is a little bit deficient, needs interception, and he needs maybe long range curler and a couple of shooting skills because he's an attacking fullback in my mind. So he could do with some shooting additional skills. Robertson is one again, which a lot of people think, why are you getting rid of Robertson? But again, he's got a lot of good skills, but no through passing. I've played with him a bit. I don't really like. He is a good player in game, but for me, I'm just going to get rid of him. Alan, I've just got him based on a 3-star contract, but he did really well the other night. If you watch my 3-star contract video, he played as an attacking fullback. He's got a lot of good stats. Aerial superiority, fighting spirit, interception, low lofted, pinpoint crossing, through passing for a wide player that can get crosses in. He's probably the sort of player I want, to be honest with you. Maybe not for the later stages of the game, first division, second division, but he's definitely doing a job for me at the moment in the last couple of games. Van Dijk's a difficult one. I don't really like Van Dijk that much in this game. He needs fighting spirit. Maybe he'll improve a lot when I add fighting spirit to him. For now, I'm going to keep him. Keher, yeah, he's okay. Destroyer, doing fine. He's got like essential stats again. Aerial superiority. He's lacking in. Keher. Sorry, he's lacking in fighting spirit. Okay, Kanji. Really like Kanji in the game. It's been really good for me so far. I just need fighting spirit on him and maybe some passing additional skills. So I'll keep him. This guy, one with player of the week, of all the player of the weeks to get on my free account. I've got this guy, disappointing. He's got good form, but again, it's not. Although he's got loads of good skills, he's just very deficient in defending, and he's quite short, 181 centimeters for centre back. It's just not quite enough. So we're going to release him. Okay, so Adonis, yeah, again, he is another one I brought in because he's got essential skills, but I just don't think I'm going to use him because he's lacking passing skills in that area. So now I'm going to have to release him. It's a shame because he's got a lot of good things. But I don't like getting extra front men as they tend to just sort of, the AI sort of tends to go forward even when they're at the back. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of Adonis. It's a shame because he's a good player. He's only 20,000, so maybe have a look at him for your team if you're just starting off. GT keeping. Al-Sheeb is just one I brought in because I need a three, but he's got a fine spirit for a goalkeeper, so actually I'm going to keep him, which is quite unusual. And he's got all the player skills as well for a goalkeeper. Long throw, high punt. He hasn't got low punt, actually. I tell the lies. He hasn't deficient at one, but all of those attributes are really good. Fighting spirit, you very rarely see it on goalkeepers. Okay, so I pretty much got rid of all my players now. And I come back in part 2 of this video of players that I'm bringing in why, and maybe I'll have a look at a sub-tactic as well. Okay, guys, so again, in conclusion, the most important thing is you have players with the right skills before you push on in the game, because otherwise you spend so much time trying to make GP, doing events, doing things so you can get free items to build your players, that it becomes, the game becomes difficult. For me now, I'm trying to, with this free account and this journey, I'm trying to focus particularly on players with essential skills and building those players with the top skills that I can get. Okay, cheers, guys. Let's see you in part two for new recruits and what I'm going to spend the money on. Cheers.